Sunday lunchtime press conference, Arsene Wenger gave us his thoughts on Edelman's departure and was asked if he thinks it will have an impact on the team.
Well, Ken Fryer will take over his position. Came to me to complete surprise because he didn't inform me. So I'm completely surprised, and I don't think that what's regarding footballing side, it will change the money available or will change the policy of the club.
Arsene was then asked if he thinks there'll still be stability at the club.
I think so, yes, because Ken Fryer works with me for the contracts and will replace Keith in the coming weeks until somebody else comes in. So I don't think it will be a major change for me.
Now last year, Arsenal finished the season on 68 points. Right now, with 2 games left before the end of their campaign, they could rack up over 80. Arsene Wenger spoke today about the achievements of his team this season.
There's a big improvement. The championship was very, very tight. And it's still possible, of course, mathematically for us, but anyway, we want to focus on finishing well because we feel we have played well the whole season and not been rewarded as much as we expected it, but still we feel we have made significant progress, and quality-wise we have been consistent goal team. We have lost 3 games since the start of the season, and nobody expected us to do that at the start of the season.
Well, this Sunday's game against Everton is the last at home this season, and Arsene Wenger knows that a result against the Toffees would be a significant milestone in the history of Emirates Stadium.
We said it last year, and of course we got some points at the start, but now we feel really at home, and we feel strong at home, and we want to finish the season like that.
With regards to the team that Arsenal play on Sunday, he said that it's likely to be similar to that started against Derby at Pride Park on Monday evening. He's keen to give a few of the youngsters a run out because they've earned it during the course of the season. And that's it from the training ground for this week. Back to you in the studio. Many thanks to Nigel Mitchell, who was at London Colney today. Stuart Robson in the studio with me. Stuart, Arsenal getting back on track, and how with that fantastic win over Derby on Monday night?
Yeah, the game started off very slowly, but Arsenal played really well after that. Derby were exposed, their lack of defensive ability was exposed, but Arsenal did play well. They played at a tempo, they played their 1-2s around flag, they were very penetrative. It was a great performance, and hopefully they can take that into the game on Sunday against Everton.
That was Monday, of course, Sean. Moving on further on the week, and of course the news that Keith Edelman will be leaving the club. Of course, he was responsible for the move from Highbury to Everton.